it looks a little tough.
This is a
Couple
defense
bottlenecks here.
tailor-made to stop a Lair Tech all in. Here Rogue comes.
And he's going to storm this down right now. The cannon's doing a decent amount of damage. The probe's fleeing behind here. No casualties there. The Archons just soaking up those Banelings. And the Nexus doesn't even lose all of its shields.
The unit positioning was just so impeccable there by Classic. The Archons absorbing the brunt of the damage there, creating a wall that the Banelings could not pass. The Storm's raining down on them, cleaning them up, and that was an incredibly expensive trade for Rogue. Classic, he might not know if the attack is over or not. Rogue is locking in again. Classic, he is teching up into the second Stargate, into the Fleet Beacon. He is starting additional upgrades. He's getting Immortals. This army isn't quite as potent, and there isn't as much static defense. I feel like if Rogue is going to get damage done, this fourth place is going to happen right now.
Yeah, it's important to deal with this next attack that's come in right now. The Banes are going to spill in. The probes are once again evacuated. The Archons cleaning up those Banes. The Hydra's in the back, but they're kind of stuck focusing on that battery. They're not getting the damage done they need. They're not all fighting together in unison. Some more Storms come down, and Warpins come back in. The Nexus is sniped the last second. And, you know, I think you got to take that, right? But he didn't kill the majority of the workers. We've got Zealots here counterattacking with these Warpins right now. In fact, he's going to pick up and go elsewhere.
It feels like Classic's army might have become a little bit too developed for this Lair Tech push to work. Stack defense also loaded up.
Okay.
Once again, Rogue coming in. Storms on the Banelings. They're getting relatively good connections, but the Storms are so good. Oh, the beginning of that engagement, fantastic for Rogue. But the Storm's cleaning up the reinforcing Banes. These traits have been so expensive for our Zerg player.
Yeah, he's super saturated at these patches, so he can just cycle workers over here and immediately just pick up where he left off.
Classic, I must say, his army is just getting better and better. He's replacing Lost Gateway units now with Tempest. The mothership is being built. We still have 4 Archons, 4 Mortals. The weakest units in this army is only 6 Stalkers, as Rogue once again wants to move in on this position. Those Storms zoning him away.
He's got to be careful. Those Hydras are going to do full damage to the Archons. The Archons are there to fire at and soak up Baneling hits. The Storm is there to hit everything, but mainly Baneling and Hydra. And again, the unit comp, it's looking eerily familiar to the games that Classic has won. He's just getting enough of a complex army, but is he overextending here? He's going to go back. Not much to defend on the right side. Time Warp goes down.
Oh, there's no Overseer, is there? You can't see much of this army. The Overseer a little bit too late. The connections were not good enough.
Oh my God, and he's got the Zealots down here killing off workers.
Oh no, Rogue hemorrhaging economy over here on the left side. The Overseer was a little bit too late. He was not expecting a mothership to come out in that moment. And that means that Classic, for a couple of crucial seconds, was able to get just uncontested damage done on the Zerg army. And now we're finally reaching a stage where, yes, Classic is only on 4 bases, but at last he has more workers than his opponent.
Sort of the slow roam death ball.
This is a very low economy late game.
Yeah.
Classic only just now starting to distance mine. Ooh, good feedback. Kills 1 Viper. Badly injures another.
Okay, he's going to get the Nidus Worm here. I don't think that Classic knows about this either. By the way, these bases are going to mine out for Protoss, so like, you do need to get back there and kind of get something done with these, or you are going to be on a nearly drained economy. The resource banking and gas banking is incredible right now for Classic. He's got a lot. Rogue is going to start to spike up here as he's pretty much maxed out. Rogue takes the Nexus out, which may be a bigger deal. We're going to see in the next minute or two here. He is sort of force pushing his way through. Ooh. Basically the giant death ball that Zerg has, this big line of defense. He's got to be careful though, don't get harpooned.
That was so much damage on this army. No, Classic might feel like he has a better economy because he has 70 workers, but they are not efficiently saturated. It's actually Rogue on 59 drones who's ahead in income at this moment.
Okay, he wipes this again. This base is becoming more insignificant.
Oh,
what am I watching?
So many units get Templar, Archon, Immortal.
It seems like they got fished in there.
This is very bad for Classic. I feel like he's starting to lose a lot of critical momentum. Let's not forget, Rogue was basically all in on Lair. The fact that Rogue has been able to convert this into a late game where he is inching closer and closer to an even match is incredible. And for Classic, he's making these plays with the Zealots. He's trying to take down these bases here in the corner. He was able to destroy the hatchery at 12 o'clock. This is very tricky. Oh
my God!
The Archons and the Storms! Every Corruptor just died!
That was insane. They were like double right-click there.
No!
And the Archon just like damaged everything at once.
There's hardly any anti-air left here for Rogue. You can see the frustration on his face in that moment. Every Corruptor lost. Vipers getting picked off by the Tempest. Yes, they're able to abduct one carrier, one Tempest. They are going down, but the lack of anti-air is really painful here for Rogue.
Rogue's supply has plummeted, and he's almost supply blocked a few more Overlords hatch. He has 14 more making.
Those Corruptors, they can't be
That's
replaced.
It. GG!
GG! Classic is your GSL Code S champion.
Man, oh man. That was just an incredible finals. What an incredible ending. Classic sticking with the most conservative, most tech-heavy, most, I guess you could say, well-earned victories there, going all the way to late game, winning with the Tempest, getting the Archons, the Carriers, the Immortals, everything, until at the very end, he just has it all. And Rogue, a former world champion, 4-time GSL champion, was unable to stop him.